So today I wanted to do a little video on injuries because, let's face it, if you get injured, like, you lose your shit, everything goes out the window, your diet goes out the window, probably at least for a couple of weeks anyway, all goes to shit. So I wanted to explain about injuries. Now, generally, 90% of injuries are not done at the particular time that you feel whatever injury you've got. It's normally a build-up of something that is sort of happening. So you're generally exercising with bad form consistently over a number of weeks, months. And what happens is when you're doing consistent, I don't mean the odd little bit of bad form. You can have bad form occasionally, but like what I mean is that if as we get tired, and then we start to make things a lot easier, then we can just consistently go bad form. Now, you might feel like we're getting away with it. Maybe we're doing half squats, maybe we're doing half chest presses. But if you start to feel consistently on a consistent basis, like a dull ache, maybe a dull ache in your shoulder or a dull ache in your lower back, and it's consistent when you're exercising, and it's consistent after exercise, then that is not a good pain. Now, we should feel pain. You've got to put the effort in when you train, but I think a lot of us do know the difference between sort of, what's a good pain and what's a bad pain. Now, bad pain is definitely like a really dull ache. You start to feel, I'll give an example in your shoulder. If you really start to feel a dull ache consistently when you're training, and you need to look at the form that you're doing. You probably need to take the ego out of the weights that you're lifting, or whatever you're doing. You need to sort of slow it down a little bit. And you need to start to look at the programming and what you're doing, and is it symmetrical? Is there certain things that you do need to change? And is there certain things that you need to make sure that you're hitting different parts of, say for example, of your shoulder? Like a common mistake of our shoulder is we do a lot of things that look good in the mirror all the time. So we might do like shoulder press or chest press, all these things that look good in the mirror. What happens is then the front delts get built up, and then all of a sudden we can't really rotate our shoulder backwards, and then the next thing you know, we get shoulder injuries because our rear delts just aren't supporting the front of our shoulders. Now, that's just a little example, but what I want people to get from this video is a dull ache and consistent dull ache is not a good thing, and also that injuries generally don't happen from the time that you had your injury. It's normally a build-up of consistently really doing really bad form, really, and then all of a sudden, boom.